Alright, and welcome back to another episode of the New York Jets Madden 20 franchise mode. Check out the website, vendettasportsmedia.com. Follow the site on Twitter at media_vendetta. Give me a follow at Trey Dalbert, your host, of course. And go to the Facebook page, Vendetta Sports. Alright, so we are back. Yes, I haven't been as active as I wanted to be with this series, but listen, it takes me so much less time to write articles, and I need to have content up every single day on the site, so that comes first. If there's a day where there's content flowing on the site and I can start cranking out these videos, then you got it. This week, again, what is with this schedule? I mean, good hell. You would think if you finish in last place, you'd get an easy schedule. No, we get Dallas this week. We just played Philadelphia. So I take it we get the NFC East. I mean, this schedule is ridiculous. How do you get Dallas and Philadelphia in back-to-back weeks? Crazy. But before we begin, we're going to make one trade. Shout out to Chad Bauman. He told me Kenyon Drake gets hurt a lot. He got hurt in the Eagles game. Now, he returned, but I'm not risking this. I need a good second backup running back. Well, I guess not really a backup running back because he's going to touch the ball how many times? Dalvin Cook coming to the New York Jets, and don't even sit here and tell me this is unrealistic because, number one, I said before the season that Dalvin Cook is going to lead the league in rushing yards. Nobody has a bigger fan of Dalvin Cook than me. Nobody. All right? I have him in every fantasy league there is to mankind. I wrote an article that he's going to lead the league in rushing. We're sending Minnesota Kenyon Drake, who immediately becomes their starting running back. He's 5 overall less, a 3rd-round pick, and a 5th-round pick. All right, seems okay to me. Doesn't seem that outrageous. It's a 5 overall difference, so, and I'm sending him a 3 and a 5. So don't even get after me. I don't care about what you think. Nobody has been a bigger Dalvin Cook supporter than me. All right, coming into this season, you didn't even know he was any good. All right, all you fantasy experts out there trying to convince me that Dalvin Cook, oh, he's probably a 2nd or 3rd round pick. Stop it. Stop it. He's on every team that I have. And he's amazing. I just wanted to go over these transactions again because this shit's getting stupid. I mean, how many guys resign with their team? It's not realistic, man. Like, I get it's not the biggest deal in the world, but it's really pissing me off. That's the shit in video games that bothers me. Like, that kind of stuff will make me not want to play the game. I know it's the littlest thing in the world, but it's so dumb. God. Anyway, we're an 81 overall. Showed you the transaction. So far, we're a healthy team. Don't know how. I'll go over all the other injuries. I'll be honest about this one, though. We get Dallas, and I'm nervous. This is a bad matchup. Really bad matchup. Because our secondary sucks. Any quarterback in the league can carve up this secondary. I mean, you saw what Wentz did. Dak Prescott, he's not going to do what Wentz did, but he has the ability to carve up this secondary too because it stinks. This is by far the worst secondary I've ever had in this game. It's brutal. I mean, it's difficult to play with. It really is. But the problem is, they have Lev Bell in this offensive line, and if I can't stop the pass and I can't stop the run, then I'm really screwed. So I'm a little nervous going into this game. I think it's going to be a tough game. It's a really bad matchup for us stylistically. So, yeah, we're going to need Slingin' Sammy to put up 40 again or something. Unbelievable. Dallas, 85 overall, the exact same overall that Philadelphia was. So we're outmanned, outgunned a little bit. It's not good. Their offensive line's elite. They got 2 good linebackers. DeMarcus Lawrence is just going to absolutely eat Brandon Shell for his lunch. Oh, it's not good. It's not good at all. Yikes. Anyway, we'll get into the game. We'll see how we do. I'm a little nervous about this one. We'll see how it goes. All right. Game coming up. Cowboys, Jets. Right back at you.
Matching hundreds. It's the coach. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see teams with a couple of running backs who each went over 100 yards a weekend ago, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the New York Jets. With that, we head up to MetLife Stadium as we'll hand it over to the two men that'll call the action, Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. A few moments ago, the crowd here was on their feet as their beloved Jets made their way out of the tunnel. They're ready to go. We're ready to go, and it should be a good one as those New York Jets get set to face off with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Jets ball club. We're in October now, so everybody should be coming into form, shouldn't they?
They really should. And what you have now is a full routine established about what you want to get done and full focus on the season.
Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Cowboys, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes that actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against the world mentality. Let's see if they can use it and get a victory.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by Dak Prescott, the 135th pick of the draft back in 2016 from Mississippi State.
If you just break it down in individual.
All right, let's get into it. Cowboys, Jets, we're at home for this one. Absolutely brutal schedule. And this is not a good sign. First play of the game, Le'Veon Bell goes for 8 yards. Not a good sign. This is the number one thing I'm concerned about. This is the best offensive line in football. Le'Veon Bell is a highly rated back in this game. If he kills us, we're screwed. So we got guys in the box like crazy. We can't let him beat us. Good stop behind the line by Leonard Williams. Brings us to a 3rd and 4 here, coming up. And then, this is bullshit. What is that? Like, you're really gonna screw me in the first possession of the game, all Madden cheese? Like, that's what you're really resorting to? You're that scared of me that you gotta make Terrell Suggs jump off sides the first possession of the game. By the way, first possession of the game is probably one of the most important in this game because you got to get momentum going. So they had to bail the Cowboys out, of course. Unbelievable. Good stop there. That's the thing I'm worried about. We can't let Lev Bell beat us. Because if he beats us, then Dak Prescott's really going to beat us. Because we already got to send 8,000 guys to the line to stop him. 3rd and 2. And already we're getting screwed. He's just rolling on top of 7 guys. He was stopped short. There's a toss play. Lev Bell to the outside. There's a fumble. Pick up the ball. Damn it. Oh, my God. Oh, this is not... Things couldn't be working out worse for us. First, Suggs jumps off sides, bails him out. Then we actually stop him short, and he just rolls on 7 guys. Then Bell actually fumbles, and they get the ball back. Horrendous start. Horrendous start. We should have the ball right now. How did nobody pick that up? It was just sitting there. 3rd and 7. There's Prescott, and nobody covers him out of the backfield.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets
brutal.
35.
Brutal. This is the best offensive line in football, especially with Osemele in there. Good hell. Yes, we did make a trade, if you remember. Lev Bell's on the Cowboys. We have Ezekiel Elliott, first-round pick swap. They got Osemele. Steve McClendon. There goes Witten, and I miss a couple tackles. A lot of frustration tackles out of that one. I mean, totally screwed. What is that? Suggs misses. 22 misses. Witten, who can't run. Dallas had no business scoring on that first drive. Absolutely no business scoring on that first drive. And it fucks us because now they have momentum. Terrible way to start the game. Terrible way to start the game. Alright, we get our first possession. There goes Elliott. I'm a little nervous too because this defense for Dallas is pretty good. They really are. And stylistically, it doesn't help that DeMarcus Lawrence is going to kill Brandon Shell. Byron Jones is the #1 corner. I got to stay away from him. They got 3 really good linebackers. At some point, where the hell do you go? How do you attack the defense? Whew. We'll find Fuller in a slant, pick up the first down. We need Darnold to bring his A game today. No C+ Darnold today. No B+ Darnold today. We need A+ Darnold. This is the problem. This is the problem. These linebackers are going to kill us. And here's the other thing in all Madden. You can't attempt play-action passes. You can't. If you attempt a play-action pass, you will get sacked every single time. And I mean every single time. And that one's incomplete. You can't attempt a play-action pass in this game. You will get sacked every time. I've been sacked every time I attempted a play-action pass. So it's not even in the playbook for us. I hate it, but it's just the way it is. Prescott's now carving us up, and this is the problem. I got to send guys in the box because Bell, he's clearly running all over us. Oh boy, this is going to be bad. This is going to be bad. Defense, same lineup as always. We're still healthy. Here's one thing I know. This secondary, we're going to find out. I don't know. We'll see. That should have been a sack. Mosley, you got to win that one. They find themselves 2nd and 7 here coming up. Bell breaks the tackle. Good tackle by 25 right or 35 right there. Who's that? Who is that? I don't know. Whatever. Dallas finds himself 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. Make the tackle, please, for the love of God. All right, 4th and 1. Stopped him there. Dallas, psycho. Psycho Jason Garrett goes for the field goal here. On the 44-yard line. No dice. I actually thought the all-Madden cheese was going to burn me there. I mean, what are you doing kicking field goals at the 44-yard line? What a moron. Here's the Cowboys defense again. This is a good defense. And Sean Lee's healthy, so it's a really good defense. Alright, we get the ball. Find ourselves in a 3rd and 1 here. Mr. Fowler up the gut. Yep, convert it any way you can. And already I'm having problems throwing the ball. So it's going to be a big rushing day for Mr. Elliott and Mr. Dalvin Cook. And good throw over the top by Slinging Sammy. We are having struggles throwing the ball. They're playing really good coverage. We got to throw perfect tight window throws this whole game. Look at that, dropping it right in the bucket. 1st and goal. Elliott up the middle. Touchdown. That ends the 1st quarter. about to be 7-7. One thing I want to mention here real quick, and there goes Lev Bell. This is the problem. There's too many running lanes. Too many running lanes. They're running the ball like crazy, but we can't stop them. And then we have 700 guys in the box, and then Prescott beats us over the top. This is going to be bad. There goes Bell again. I mean, this is horrendous. What are we doing here? How is nobody getting in the backfield? I got how many guys in the box? One thing I want to mention here, quick update with the site. We have, or will have, there's a sack, Chandler Jones, good job there. We will have, or have, 15 guys right now. The team is growing. We have a ton of momentum going with the site. So, again, I will say this to you, the viewer. Help us out here. I need two things from you. One, get us subscribers. We need subscribers. You get us 1,000 subscribers, I'll put out a video every day. And they're a pain in the ass to do. It takes me a lot of time because I don't want to half-ass this kind of stuff. Not the greatest video editor in the world, but I'm getting better. So get us 1,000 subscribers. Get us 100 subscribers. You get us more subscribers, I'll put out more videos. I don't really get a lot motivated if, 35 subscribers. Let's pick this up. And I've put out a decent number of videos, so let's go on that one. Number 2, if you know of anyone that wants to get their start in sports media, want to start writing, want to start putting out videos, want to start getting in this business, getting their feet wet, reach out to me. Let me know, because right now we got a team, or we'll have a team shortly, of 15 members. So this site is on the rise. We are doing great. My expectations, they've exceeded my expectations. I never thought I'd have 15 guys with the site before the second year of it, so we're doing really well. And the page views have been off the charts. So we're doing really well with the site. If you want to get your start, let me know. At some point, you're just not going to get your opportunity. I'm just going to say no to you. So if you want your start, reach out to me. Let me know. Find ourselves in a 3rd and 5. We got to pick this up here. Gotta pick this up here. And there's Crowder. Had to hot route that a little bit. I mean, they're doing a really good job. Doing a really good job. Nobody's really open. I mean, nobody's really open. It's crazy. Call a similar play here. And there's Lawrence. About to throw the ball. Had a guy open for a split second. Lawrence brings us down. I told you. This is going to be a problem. I mean, Brandon Shell. Did you block him for even 2 seconds? I don't think he got blocked for even 2 seconds. This is a bad matchup for us. It really is. It really is. Here's the good news. I know Dallas won't be in the Super Bowl, so we won't see them again. Philadelphia probably will be in the Super Bowl. I won't see Dallas again. That's the good news. I'll be shocked. And this is what I'm talking about. I mean, the hole. How is there that big of a hole? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I got 8 guys in the box. This offensive line still... This offensive line is like blocking 2 guys at a time. Stupid. Just stupid. We get the ball back. We pick up 5-6 yards at a time. We do the best we can. This is a good defense. Our defense needs some work. Elliott, nice first down run. And here's the other problem. I like to get teams out in space, but Dallas, they have such good linebackers that, I mean, you're only going to do so much against them. I had Elliott in the middle of the field, and there's Lawrence again. I mean, we're fucked. This is not good. This is not good. I mean, Brandon Shell's got to block him for more than 2 seconds. It's crazy. We've been sending the house just to stop the run, making Dak Prescott beat us. There's Jamal Adams with a sack. Oh, this is going to be a tight game. This is going to be a real... Look at this hole! Somehow, 3rd and 15, they run the ball. Bell got confused there. Don't know how. Unbelievable. And there. Darnold's not in his A game. He's 5 of 12. These are the kind of throws he's missing. It's bad. It's really bad out here. There's a good throw right there. And Dallas is doing a really good job. This is going to be a tough game. It's going to be a real tough game. You got a man open. There's Robbie Anderson. Here we go. 7 of 14. Not the greatest showing by Darnold, but he's got to pick it up in this second half. 36 seconds left. And there's a flag. What the hell's there a flag on? Brandon Shell. This guy fucking sucks. There's a good throw. Crowder over the top. Brings us to the 1 yard line, but we don't have any timeouts, and I don't remember how to spike the ball. I don't remember how to spike it. So we gotta hurry up. We gotta hurry up. We gotta hurry up. We gotta hurry up. And Elliott goes in. Touchdown. Alright. Somebody comment down below and tell me how to spike the ball in a no huddle. I don't remember how to do it. Like I said, if you've been following these videos, I'm not on my A game. I'm playing like once a week. Haven't played the game in like 6 years. First time I picked up the game in like 6 years, so I'm not on my A game. You know, I'd love to play more often, but I do not have time. Just the way it is. I could be a lot better. You know, if I was on my A game, this game wouldn't be close. I would just find a way to win, but hey, it's more entertaining for you, the viewer, if it's a close game, I guess. Alright, 17-17. There goes Dalvin Cook. Yep. 6 carries, 51 yards for him so far. I do want to talk about another thing. The Jets in real life. They're fucking terrible. I mean, they're god-awful. Without Sam Darnold, they're like the worst team in the league. And this is what I'm talking about with Darnold. He's not on his A game today. I don't know what all Madden did to him. He was good against the Eagles. I mean, he's not even close with half these throws today. That's just one of the examples. And there's Lawrence again. I can't stand back there for 2 seconds before he gets me. It's crazy. What would you like me to do, Matt? I guess trade for a better right tackle, but that's not going to happen this year. God. I mean, how long am I really back there for? 2 seconds? Holy shit. Brandon Shell, the holding penalty. He's given up 3 sacks already. There's Samuel. Good catch. 10 of 18. He's missed 1,000 throws, it feels like. It feels like he's missed 1,000 throws. 4th and 2, you know we can't give the ball back. Elliott picks it up. That's the only thing working. We basically have to run the ball every single possession. We have to run the ball 75% of the time or we're not winning. And there's another. I can't even get screen passes off. I tried to throw the ball. I hit the button how many times? Unbelievable. 3rd and 11. What do we got here? A whole lot of nothing. Nobody's open. Oh, yeah, this is fucking bad. I mean, terrible. I mean, really terrible. Oh, we give the ball back. There's Bell. Like, where are my defenders? Where are my defenders? You see how many guys are in the box? There's still 1,000 holes. How are they blocking this many guys? Oh, this is bad. I mean, this is awful. He's got all day. Nobody even fucking sneezes on him. Nobody's even sneezing on Prescott. Jesus. That's lesson number 1 for me. Next offseason, I have to do whatever I can to build the best offensive line possible. Here we go. Good coverage there. Brings us to a 3rd and 9. Let's see if the secondary can do it. Let's see. What the fuck is that? How? He's playing off coverage and he got beat like that? I mean, that's brutal. Do yourself a favor. Rewind that. And show how far away the corner was playing deep. And he still got burned. I don't know what you want me to do. I don't know what you want me to do. Oh, boy. Prescott slides at the 1. This team's just not good enough. Play action pass. We get to him. Sack. Good job there. This team's just not good enough. The secondary's not good enough. The offensive line's not good enough. It's a little bit of a problem. You see how bad the Jets are in real life? I mean, this team's a little better, but it's not. We're not 85 overall good. Witten's killing us. It's ridiculous. He shouldn't be higher than a 60 overall. You didn't even fucking play last year. Brutal. Cook to the outside. What a game changer he is! Oh, 8 carries, 90 yards. Not bad. Not bad. 1-2 punch out of the backfield. We got cooking here. Another thing I want to talk about. Yes, I will finish the season for my MLB The Show series. I know I haven't uploaded a video on that in a while. Not in a baseball mood right now. You know? I'm just not. Once the playoffs start, I'll pick up my MLB The Show activity again. I'm in a football mood. Just am. Just am in a football mood, you know? Darnold's been horrible. There have been open throws, and he's just missing. I haven't shown all of them, but for the success we're having on the ground, there's not a ton of open throws, but he should be able to make some of these completions. Madden has totally fucked him. Like this. Perfect. There we go. Finally. Touchdown. Jesus. By the end of the season, Darnold, we need him up to an 80 overall. He's been playing real bad this game. And there's open throws, he's just not hitting them. It's a problem. The offensive line's doing us no favors, but I think by next year this team should be real good. Next year this team's going to be an 85. There's a sack. I don't know why this is the case. Don't even try to throw play action shit in this game, because you're just going to get sacked. That's what happens. You just do play action stuff, you're just going to get sacked. There's no point. That's the only part I don't like about this game. You can't do play action passes. That's the one thing I've noticed. I've been able to do it in the past Maddens. Not this one. This Madden, forget about play action stuff. And please make the fucking tackle. Holy shit. 3rd and 1. We're going to have to send the house. Because you know Bell's getting it. You know Bell's getting the ball here. Nope. Slant pattern. And look at... Where's Awuzie? How is he that far away? Oh my... He fucking sucks. I can't even believe how bad he is. And I know it's single coverage. But he's not even within 5 yards of the guy. Look at him. He's not even in the screen. Go back to the Hearns play. He got killed. This is my number 1 corner. How am I supposed to win with this secondary? I don't have an answer. I really don't. Another thing I want to mention. I do want to do one more team in Madden. I'm not doing the Dolphins. I was amazed how good I got them in just the first week of the preseason. I think they're like the same overall as this Jets team. Crazy. I'd like to do one more team in Madden. Maybe I won't. Maybe I will. I don't know. We'll see. Something that's better than this, because... oh my god, the secondary is just... it's just so aggravating. So aggravating how bad they are. I'm doing the best I can. Oh boy. There's Elliott. Yep. I don't know. I'd like to do a team that's a little bit better. Something that has a true number one corner. I mean, it's unbearable. Dallas is making a good goal line stand. We get it to 4th down. I have to pull out the cheese. Have to pull out the cheese. Touchdown. There it is. Okay. Tied it up again. It'd be nice if this defense could get one fucking stop. Or just, you know, don't allow 80-yard touchdowns. That would be great. How about the Jets in real life? They're down to Luke Falk. You know what? Darnold's playing like he's got mono in this game. He really is. He's playing like he has mono. He can't hit throws. I haven't shown all of them, but you saw a couple examples where he's just not close today. I don't know what the problem is. I don't know what to do. It doesn't matter what defense I use. I could have 8 guys in the box, 3 guys in the box, 4 guys in the box. It just doesn't matter. This offensive line is killing us. There's always a hole for him. And then we have Suggs, you know, just dragging guys over the top for first downs. This game, maybe the most aggravating game of Madden I've ever played in my life. I mean, I've never had a secondary this bad in Madden. Maybe I got spoiled all those years because I was using the Ravens and they have a good defense. You know, with the Ray Lewis, Ed Reed, Haloti Ngata. I never had defensive problems like this. Ever. Ever. This is unbearable. 3rd and 7. Prescott, for some reason, doesn't throw the ball across the line of scrimmage. We do get a stop. Maher goes for another field goal at the 40-yard line. What are you doing? Jason Garrett. What are you doing? I mean, you knew that one wasn't going in either. Dallas is gift-wrapping us the game. They just gift-wrapped us the game. I'm going to tell you this right now. We're not throwing a pass. We're running the ball in every single play. We're bleeding this clock. Look at this. 14 of 24. He's missed 10 throws, and 8 of them were wide open. We got to mix in one throw. Just to show him that we can, you know? That's it. That's the only pass we're throwing. Little drive starter. Make them think like we will throw it. We're not, but we you know, we might. And Dallas has been playing us pretty well. Keeping guys in the box, making Darnold beat us, and he's not beating him. Only so much I can do. Open running lanes for Dalvin Cook. Nice little debut for him, huh? I'm going to tell you this right now. I will do almost anything for a number 1 corner. Please comment down below and show me the number 1 corner I can trade for. It's unbearable. Dallas, I'm just telling you this right now. You're not getting the ball back. You're not getting the ball back. We are just going to keep bleeding this clock. That's just the way it's going to be. You're not getting the ball back. Oh. Yeah. All right, that's one way to get the ball back. You just let us score. Oh, okay. Interesting strategy. Okay. Looking back on it, I should have went for 2. I should have went for 2. Because you know they're going to score. There's too much time on the clock. This secondary is brutal. We're going to play coverage. You know, we're going to give them an opportunity. You know what's going to happen? Like, we're not even within 5 yards of guys. And we're playing coverage right now. I mean, Prescott, he's not killing us. But there's such wide open throws and he's not getting touched. So, the only time he gets sacked is if he does play action stuff. Wide open again. Yay. Just get it over with, Dallas. You know you're going to score. Just get it over with. We're playing coverage. We're giving this secondary an opportunity. You know. Nobody's within 5 yards. I don't get it. There's no explanation for it. I don't know what to do. We're playing coverage. I mean, unbelievable. What do you want me to do, Madden? Please. Show me the number 1 corner that you can trade for easily, please. I can't take this anymore. It would be one thing if I was losing and I just wasn't playing well. It's not the case. Now I'm finally sending the heat. Nobody gets there in time. You knew. Yeah, you just knew that was coming. Fucking Jermaine Gresham's beating you. You know you got fucking problems. Alright, we got 1:15 to seal the dub. That was scary. How did he break on that route so fast? That's what I'm talking about. Our corners can't do that. He was open too. Debo. Catch the fucking ball. Here's the problem. It's 4th down. We have to go for this. You know if I punt this to Dallas with 1 minute left and 3 timeouts, they're scoring. Alright, we should have an open throw here. Enunwa, he's wide open. Yeah. No fucking words. That throw is the epitome of how fucking bad Darnold was today. The guy's wide open. Like, why do you gotta screw me like that? He's wide open. I'm not even mad. Because all Madden just completely screwed me this game. Totally. Guy was wide open. Yes, first of all, I score 38 points in any other Madden with a reliable defense, I won. Unbelievable. Good news. We're going to get the ball back. We're going to get the ball back. You know Maher's going to make this one. 29-yard line. All Madden doesn't miss 55 yards and in. 55 yards and in, all Madden doesn't miss. It's automatic. Here we go. You already know I'm lost. This game's over. I'm totally screwed. Darnold can't throw the ball this game. And there's the game. Yep. That one was my fault. But at that point, I was so mad from the play before. It was a frustration throw. He was open for maybe a half second. I threw it a little too late. That's going to do it. That's the game. Listen. I can't believe I lost. I'm shocked that I actually lost. At the end of the day, I'm not that shocked because this secondary is brutal. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. This is by far the worst secondary I've ever had in this game. They can't stop a paper bag. It's insane. We had 264 rushing yards and lost.
So for the Cowboys, they pick up.
And especially with Darnold. when he's 16 of 30, and a lot of them were wide open throws, like that 4th down call to Enunwa that I showed you, a lot of throws were like that. He couldn't hit anything. At that point, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. When I can't throw the ball consistently, my secondary can't stop anyone. And when I do throw the ball, Brandon Shell just gives up a sack within 2 seconds. I don't know how I'm supposed to win. The fact that it was close is just me pulling out cheese and doing everything I can. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Whatever. Here's the good news. At the end of the day, we'll get better. We're going to win the Super Bowl. That's not really a doubt in my mind. You know, I guess we had to lose one game. It would have been worse going into the playoffs, you know, being undefeated. We got the one loss off our backs. Whatever. Is what it is. And you just know Dallas isn't going to be there in the end. They're just not. New England's not explosive enough to beat us. We're going to beat them again next week. Not a big deal. I'm mad about the circumstances. That's what I'm mad about. All right. Good news is our schedule gets a lot easier. Next, we get New England. We're going to win that one. We showed you last time how we played New England. We'll beat that. After that, we get Jacksonville. Their offense is good enough to kill us. Then we get Miami, snooze fest. Giants, snooze fest. Redskins, snooze fests. So, we're going to win the division. We'll probably go 15-1. It is what it is. The team's just not there yet. The team's just not there yet. Until Darnold's an 80 overall, and he stops fucking us on easy throws, there's only so much I can do. You know? Like, I don't remember, like, I've had Joe Flacco in the past, and he wasn't always the highest overall guy. He never missed throws like that. Never missed throws like that. So, it is what it is until he gets up to an 80. Again, I'll show you the injuries again. One more thing I want to mention. I think I'm going to do a FIFA series. I don't know which team I'm going to use. So if you have a team in mind for FIFA, let me know. Normally I just use Liverpool, but I think they're too good. They just won the Champions Cup, so it might be a little too good. Alright, that's going to do it. Just a frustrating game, you know? Just awful. One last time, VendettaSportsMedia.com. Get us more subscribers. I'll throw out more videos if you do. Alright, that'll do it. We'll see you next time.